largely from now on, it's about getting this Flask app to work with a deep learning app user interface. I'm going to close this for now, and if you want to break out of that, which is the Python code running, Control C, we'll just break out, and we're on step 6 now, replacing the GUI with deep learning UI, just to bring that up so you can orientate yourself on the web page if you're following there. We now want to clone some pre-prepared code, essentially, that's on GitHub, which will form the basis not just of this local app that we're building here in stage 2, but later on in the actual AWS app. So copy that link, and back in terminal here, we need to go to the React front end here, because the source code for the deep learning UI, we will replace the existing spinning logo essentially for React with this new front end, and then we'll rebuild. So CD React front end. We don't want to do this at the level of the React front end folder here. We want to go into the source code folder, right? So CD src. The way I'm going to do it, there's a few ways you could do it, is I'm just going to do a git clone. Now, if you haven't installed Git, we will be covering that later when we do the AWS deployment. But in passing, if you haven't installed Git, if you just go to git install on your browser, and any of these links really should take you there. That's the install page. Go there, or downloads, and download it for if you're on a Mac there, Windows, whatever, and just follow the steps. It's fairly straightforward. Once that's installed, you can use git command here and PowerShell, as I'm using, or any terminal. So I'm going to clone the link that I copied from the web page there with the deep learning user interface. If you run that, it's going to clone it into the source folder here. You can see it pops up with a subfolder. We don't actually want that, but it's easier to see it this way.